Hello, welcome in. How has your Monday been? As you come in, just relax, let the energy start flowing. Hello, welcome in. Just relax as everything starts flowing and as people start joining. We are just getting started with our Reiki healing. Hello, Lauren, how's your Monday been? Let me turn up the music a little more. I feel like it's a little quiet. Oh, that's awesome. I am good. Thank you for asking. Hi, Irene. How are you? How's your Monday been? You survived, Panda. Thank you, Sigma. I didn't go to sleep till like 3 a.m. though, so I am a bit tired, but I haven't been able to nap. I just couldn't take a nap. But anyway, hopefully I'll go to bed really early tonight. I just saw that. Thank you, Mother Reiki. I just saw your order. Thank you. And did you review the one that just left a review too about the results that you had? Oh, that's awesome. I didn't do anything this weekend. What did everyone else do? I literally did nothing. Hi, Emily. How are you? Welcome in. That is so awesome, Mother Reiki. That is so amazing. Like, I cannot believe, like, that is an amazing result. Getting asked to join like a prestigious society at your school not long after that candle. I love it. Hi, Alexandria. How are you? Oh, no, Lauren. It's Saturday. Lucy did a candle, or Mother Reiki did her own manifesting candle separate. And so she's going to do another one. Hello, Maggie. How are you? Thank you for asking. I am good. Hello, Whitney. Hello, Kim. Welcome in, everyone. If you are new, say hello. Let this energy start flowing. I'm actually starting off today with Golden Healer. No. It's on Saturday. Speaking of, if you want to be a part of the new moon, not new moon, it's a full moon ceremony. There are 6 candles left already. Just 6. They went faster this time. So that will be on Saturday night. Oh, but I didn't finish my thought about Golden Healer. So I'm using Golden Healer in conjunction with Reiki. Golden Healer, just like its name, it literally brings out such healing energy, and it brings out your own healing energy. So it's very soothing, very soft. It's almost kind of tingly too, a little. So I'm combining this one, very soft. It's almost kind of tingly too, a little. So I'm combining this with Reiki. Thank you, Maggie, for accepting. Thank you all for coming in. If you're new here, say hello. We really have an amazing group of people in here where you can share. We're all here to support one another. And I already feel this Golden Healer tugging at hearts. Hello, India. How are you? How has your Monday been? And don't tell me you worked 14 hours today. Don't tell me you did. Ooh. Let this really come into your heart. So I'm feeling just so much pulling towards the heart. Let this Golden Healer energy and Reiki energy come into your heart. Let it soothe everything that you've been feeling. The weight of the world is very heavy right now. Maggie, did you? Oh no. Oh, Sigma, I am so sorry. Yeah, I'm just feeling a lot of hearts tugging right now. So just let this energy come straight into your heart. If tears start flowing, let them flow. Let it come out. Only 12. India. I am good. Thank you for asking. Hi, Rain. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? Hello, Toadie. Hello, Becca. How are all of you? How have your Mondays been? I'm not running on very much sleep, so I may stumble on my words a lot tonight. Thank you for the heart, me, India. And again, if you feel tears wanting to come up, let them flow. Do not try to keep them in. Reiki can bring up emotions. Just let them out. That's part of the healing process. Just let it go. I can't see you. No one can see you. It is a sleepy day, Toadie. It is. Hello, Just Nikki. How are you? Welcome in. I'm going to gently push some things out of your heart. So if you feel some tugging, just let this weight that you're feeling, this tugging that you're feeling happen. Don't resist it, and let it just fall right out. Reiki's gonna take it. There's a lot of weight in the world right now. It just seems like one historical event after another, more than ever. There's a lot of heaviness, a lot of sadness right now, on top of just our daily lives that we're having to deal with. It's a lot. Even if it's not directly affecting you, it's still affecting you, because you're taking it in, you're absorbing it, and it's affecting other people around you. Like, so collectively it is affecting us. Thank you for consenting, Kim. Thank you all for coming in and doing something for yourself tonight. Hi, Rose. How are you? How has your Monday been? Just put him down. Oh. Let your hearts open. This is a safe space for your hearts to be open, is what I'm hearing some of you need to hear. This is a safe space for your heart chakra to be very open and to be vulnerable. Nothing bad can enter this space. This is pure life force energy. Again, if you don't know what this is Reiki. Thank you for the rose rain. That was almost a tongue twister. Reiki is life force energy. It can do no harm. We are protected in this realm. We are protected in the universe. If we do no harm, we are protected in this realm. We are protected in the universe, if you will, where our energies are connecting. Oh, I'm using Golden Healer, and just like its name, like this stone. Oh, I'm using Golden Healer. And just like its name, like this stone is a healer, and it brings out your own innate ability to heal yourself as well. It's a very just like soothing, comforting, just like hold you and let you fully heal type stone. Thank you for the hand heart, Sigma. We get silly, we banter amongst each other, but it's all good. We do bandit, we do. So just let yourself be held. Reiki is quite the same. It just holds you and lets you heal. It accepts whatever you have and just lets everything come out to be healed. Question for you. Do you have a Reiki video for Sunday Scaries? I don't, but that is a good idea. That is a great idea. I need to make that. Yes, just welcome in and come and heal. Reiki is sentient as well, so even if I'm in a certain spot, giving it a bit more attention, don't worry, Reiki is still flowing throughout and it can heal at the same time. Yes, exactly, Annie. It's a lot, and I'll admit it has weighed on me too. It's just a massive collective sadness that we're all carrying. So true. Oh, same, Rain. Me too. I always get the Sunday Scaries too. Like, even if I wouldn't call my job like really complicated or hard or anything, but still, it's like the end of the weekend and you're like, I gotta go to bed early. I gotta make sure I'm awake and ready. And you're just not relaxed like you should be. So yes, let this weight come off of your heart. This is your time to take it off. Just breathe. This is your space to heal here right now. Thank you for the hand heart, Anne. Oh my gosh. Okay, oh my gosh, guys. I just realized the goal from last week is still set. Thank you all for the hand hearts. I'll think of something for the goal. I'll think of something. I didn't realize it was still set. I forget if you don't go back in and change it, it stays the same. Thank you, Rain, for the hand heart. Well, maybe we'll take a vote on after we meet the goal. What should we do for meeting it? Ooh. I was feeling a big tug to go into our throats tonight too, but I feel like I want to do some body work before we get into the throat. It is Black Cat season. It is. Oh, we can. I think I can do a poll. Hello, Lua. How are you? Welcome in. If you feel some tugging in your heart space, that is where we are at right now. Oh. And thank you all for liking and being here and helping people discover Reiki. Thank you, India, for the hand hearts. Ooh, good idea, Lauren. I know a lot of people like cord pulling. Like, what do we want to do for meeting the goal? Do we want to pull cords, or what other things would you guys want? Spooky cat season is the best. Ooh. Holy crap. Whew. We got some big stuff releasing in some hearts here. It is always the favorite. I like doing it too. I feel like I need it in the throat and a cord pull personally, but not sure the majority. Okay, yeah, I was feeling some throat work as well anyway. Hello, Quinn, how are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? It could be anything, like maybe your feet need more attention, so you could even put like your own personal thing. Maggie says back. Okay, so we could do cord pulling, back. Been having sinus strain and stuff. Oh, Quinn, I am so sorry. That really sucks. Anne says needing throat too. Yeah, we were definitely going into the throat no matter what. India says feet Reiki. I love that. So maybe we could do cord pulling at the end for like everything. So we could pull like a cord, like just straight down, like go down the body. Back and knees, yes. We are definitely about to drop into the body. Oh, Quinn, I'm so sorry. Ouch. Definitely come in and let that get soothed. Ooh, tension, headache. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go into the body, yes. We could work on that too. Hi, Elizabeth, how are you? How's your Monday been? Let's go ahead and drop down into the body. So I'm just gonna give some swipes straight down. Is it? Ooh. Yes, hydrate and don't be a shrimp. Don't sit like a shrimp. I love it. I'm feeling already right into the lower back. So that's where we're gonna start in. Thank you, Anne, for the pink shoes. That's where we're gonna start in the body, that is, the lower back. I feel knots. Who has the knots? Let's work these knots out, like kind of taking my knuckles and massaging them, but with Reiki. Get these knots out. Oh, Chelsea. Lauren's like, those are my knots. Oh, Quinn, I am so sorry. Yeah, let's start here. Ooh, someone's right hip. Oh my gosh. 32 years old and have to think about which is my left and my right. Someone's right hip feels very tight. Neck and back been bothering you too. Okay, we have a lot of neck and back too. Lauren's hip. Oh no. Ooh, let's work on this. Build that heat. Build that heat. Bring that in. Asking Reiki to build more heat in the body. Do you? To figure out which is left and right. I love it. Oh, Emily, I am so sorry. Just let this Reiki come in, let those hips drop and relax. And spread out, that's what I'm hearing, like spread out, gently pulling them apart a little. You guys have got to try Qigong if you haven't. I'm telling you this because it's really good for like loosening things up and getting the blood flowing, and it's not anything hard, so it's not like a hard workout. It's very simple movements for most people. They even have Qigong that you can do sitting down, and you'll be like, man, that tiny little movement just got the blood pumping. It's awesome. I think I posted that person I found on Facebook in the Facebook group, if you want to join. Oh no, Quinn, I'm so sorry. Yes, Ping is their name. Yes, Toady, they are. Yeah, and Maggie, it's not like hard stretching. Like you get really warmed up before you do anything. And again, like you're doing the movements, you're like, oh, this isn't too complicated. And they're like, oh my God, that just kicked my butt. My chiropractor appointment today. Hips are sore, the right one. Oh, Alexandria. Elizabeth, I am not 100% sure about how often Ping goes live. I want to say I've seen him live most days, but I'm not 100% sure. Is there Toady? Yeah, I need to get back into yoga. I want to check out Ping's, I guess it's like a paid video or maybe like set of videos. I haven't done that yet. But I think their TikTok is full of like miniature Qigong videos too. Every day in the morning. Okay, yeah. I want to say I've seen him on 2 times a day as well. Yeah, so I think morning and night, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Quinn. That does not sound good. I'm so sorry. I'm just warming up the hips a little bit more. Just a little bit more on this right side we need. Ooh, and now I'm working up the spine, working up both sides of the spine. That's where I'm directed. Building the heat in the spine, just kind of gently jiggling it back and forth. Oh, is there, Elizabeth? That sounds awesome. Need to be cracked like a glow stick, Toady. Oh my God, my husband picked me up last night and like, I don't know what it was, but I was just hurting. I was really sore and my back cracked and I almost cried. I was like, oh my God, don't ever do that again. It did not feel good. The cracking did not feel good to me. Quinn. Hello, Lily. How are you? How's your Monday been? Building heat in your spines. Whew, let that Reiki travel straight down the central channel, as we call it. So just straight down like the spine, straight down the middle of your body. Elizabeth. Oh, goodness, Quinn. Ooh. Giving, lots of spine support, disc support, especially. Someone in here with like disc issues specifically is what I'm feeling. Lily, I am so sorry. Definitely sending energy to you. I'm so sorry. You feel that heat? Yes. I have also awful scoliosis, so I'd love to be snapped and shifted like a glow stick. Sophie. Me, yes, Lua. I am so excited to do those because it's not a full eclipse, it's a partial eclipse. So still, that eclipse energy just, so amazing for releasing, getting realigned. Oh, Evelyn, I'm so sorry. Sciatica. Let's amp up the heat. You want to amp up the heat with the sunstone? My favorite. Ooh. Yes, bring that heat in. Intense head pain and I am stressed about my anatomy class. I am so sorry, Spooky. We're working up and down the spine. This will travel to your hips as well. And again, Reiki is flowing throughout the body. Just let that come all the way in and down. Oh no, Quinn, it could be. It really could be. Thanks to that class, I can tell you it's the acetabulum? I don't even know if I said that right. And greater sciatica notch now. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Carolyn, thank you for my subconscious reading. I need to email you back. You nailed it, Elizabeth. I am so excited. That one was so amazing. I mean, all of them were amazing, but yours was amazing. I love that. I don't know if I'll offer that anytime soon again, because it just felt very aligned for that new moon eclipse. I might bring it back, but for right now, the universe is just like, no, it was just really for then. Hi, Corinne. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for coming in and doing something for yourself. Ooh, building that heat even more. I feel like some sweat starting to build. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, now we're going up into the neck. So for those with the neck, here we go. It feels like it wants to pop. It really and truly does. We'll be gentle. I need those chiropractors on TikTok that snap people's backs so hard. Oh my gosh, Quinn. No, there are people who have had, like, they did something to their neck. Oh, that's scary. The videos though of people like imitating them, you know, like joking in a kind, lighthearted way, and then like snapping random objects is so funny though. They always crack me up. Yes, getting warm, heck yes. There was one where they were using one of those toy skeletons and I lost it. You said the woman from the 1700s. I literally just found my great Elizabeth, I just got chills. Are you serious? Holy cow. That is so amazing. I felt her and I was like, she feels like she's in the 1700s. She looks like she's in the 1700s and she's just so happy to be here and this working. That is so amazing. Holy cow. Snapped a table. I love it. She was the first one to come to the USA from Scotland. I love that, Elizabeth. That is amazing. Truly amazing. I love it. She was so happy to be there. So happy. Thank you, Shan. Ooh, back in the neck. Okay. So it's like pulling on the sides as I do this. Let's lean into this more. How did I do what, Corinne? Are you talking about like how I found or saw someone, or like what I'm doing like in the working? Oh, Quinn, I can feel it. I feel like it necks want to pop. Oh, Corinne, so I'm also like a medium. I don't offer just like medium readings because I don't feel like it's my time yet. I want to do some more development around it. But in my workings, like in my Reiki and my candle workings, I do have a lot of spirits visit me and they'll come through sometimes, and I'll let you know if they do. Does it, Evelyn? I need to watch that. I haven't watched it. Oh, good, Quinn. Good. Now we're going up to more like the base of the skull to help with headaches. Did you, James? Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Just sit back and relax. We're at the base of the skull right now. I'm feeling those headaches now, especially across here. And I'm feeling one at the base of my skull. So let's work on this. Feels like some of you are having this headache from dehydration. So what would really help that is if you get hydrated. Drink some water right now while we're doing this. Oh, there we go. Water. I claim the base headache. I need to stop wearing my hair up. Oh, Toady. I hate wearing my hair up. I hate it. It does hurt. Yes, and drink water. Oh, Lily. Do you have like migraines? Do you suffer from migraines? Whew. There we go. It's getting now more up in the brain, like right in the middle between the two parts of your brain. I'm at a loss for words right now, but you know how your brain is like in two halves. It's getting like right up in the middle of them. Interesting. Ooh, Lily. I would even throw in some Pedialyte. Yeah, the two hemispheres of your brain. I've been so bad at drinking water. I fell off, need to hop. Yes, Rain. I like to do a little bit of Pedialyte. It works really well for me. Redmond, salt, and water helps. I've heard doing that helps, yeah. Like a little, I've done like a little pinch of salt with a squeeze of lime, and that feels really hydrating too. Coconut water is very hydrating too. The human brain equator. That's a good term. I just need the weather to stay the same. Yes. So right now we have a freeze warning, and my poor little lavender, I didn't go cover them. I think they'll be all right. But then next week it's back up in the 70s. I'm like, oh, it is, Elizabeth. It is. It does. Makes me stuffy too. This weather makes no sense whatsoever. And this summer when I grew my garden again, it was so weird. I didn't post a ton of pictures of it because it just didn't flourish like it did last year because the weather was so weird. We had so many smoky days, and I would go out there and you could just see like the siding of the house like covered in soot almost. I mean, I guess that's really what was floating through the air, and then like the garden would be coated in it. It was just a lot of weird days, weird weather days. Ew, Elizabeth. I can't believe it's still hot and humid. It does, Toady. I ordered my dream lens tonight after funding a crazy... What's a dream lens? I don't know what that is. Is that like a thing for your camera? Oh, yeah, okay. It's not like the ball, is it? Like the sphere? I think I'm thinking of something else. I don't miss like hot heat. It is the glass, okay, so I am thinking of the right thing. I've seen those. Those look cool. Hello, Amber, how are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? Oh, I do not miss being down there, especially having to be in the closet like every week for a tornado during summer. No, my nerves couldn't handle that. I was having to wrangle myself and 5 pets every single week into the closet, so I had a backpack, I can't talk, my backpack packed. And I would have like some food in there, some water in there, and just shove us in there. Oh, and well, 3 of the 5 pets were cats, so talk about hectic trying to wrangle cats that already don't want to be in there. Good times. The dogs were kind of like, whatever, we'll go where you go. But the cats were like, no, you're gonna have to chase us. So by the time you catch us, the tornado is here. I'm sorry, this is a really loud song. And I'm just making it louder. Sorry. My bad. How are the headaches feeling now? I felt a lot of release. I still feel some soreness right about here, but it doesn't feel as intense as when we started. Ooh, I love this sunstone. I loves it. I'm sorry guys, I'm on like 3 hours of sleep. And then I had to work all day. And now I'm here. Cat treats have become my friend when wrangling cats. Oh no, they know that trick. It won't work with them. Good, I'm glad it's much better. Yeah, Maggie, like the back of my neck was so tense and I couldn't get it to untense, and then I like woke up with like sweat around my neck and I was like, what the heck? Oh, James. We used to do laser pointers, but then I found out that they actually, I don't know if it happens so much in cats as it does in dogs, but they can induce anxiety because there's never anything for them to catch. So we stopped using laser pointers, but they do work. They will chase it. I guess I could use it in an emergency. That would be helpful. I think it's worth it in that case. Oh, Lauren, they're too smart. They won't. Because they can sense that sense of urgency in me, so they're reading my energy, and they're like, no, we know that you're stressed and you're trying to do something. Good, Amber. I am so glad it eased up, but I'm so sorry you had that. Did you, Maggie? Yeah, I eventually fell asleep, but it wasn't for very long. Oh, I'm feeling at the top of the head. Let's go to the top of the head. That's a good idea, Katie. Yeah. I saw a sad video of a pup, I guess, who had, they had been using a laser pointer a lot. And it wasn't on purpose. Like the owner wasn't doing it, to be malicious or anything. It's just something that they had done with their pet, and the poor babe was just like so neurotic and anxious. Poor thing. Same, Toady. We all need a good sleep. Oh. Okay. I want to go down into the feet before we do throat work. So let's go down into the feet, into the legs, calves. Yeah, I think so, Lauren, because dogs are very like prey driven. I mean, cats, you know, kind of are too, but dogs, you know, are very much, most of them are bred to hunt. Good. Glad you're feeling calmer. In cats, it completes the hunt, feeds into their prey drive. Yeah. Well, it was back to kind of talking about dogs. We talk about everything in here when we heal, because the more that your ego takes a step back and that your logical brain takes a step back, the more that you release. I know it sounds kind of weird, but the more healing it helps you do. Did it? That's strange, James. I'm sorry. But you know how during 9/11, the search dogs, like the rescue team would have to lay in the rubble and let the dogs find them because they were getting so depressed that they weren't completing their job. So they had to pretend, you know, to let the dogs find them, or, you know, it would, you know, make them sad. Good. I'm glad you're feeling calmer. Thank you for the tiny Mando Mom. So sad, Lua. So sad. Oh, goodness, Amber. Yes, let's get into these legs. I was feeling a lot of attention needs to be brought down there. So I'm starting at the bottoms of the feet and building the heat down there. And letting it shoot up into the knees. I'm feeling like bringing in copper would be good too. Copper is really good for like joint related issues as well. I use it particularly when my hand gets sore from doing work on the computer all day. So I'm gonna bring in some copper. Hello, Sarah. How are you? How's your Monday been? Feels like those knees are needing this copper big time. I just said that, Toady, and then I just saw your comment. Too funny. Oh my gosh, 80? That's ridiculous. And I think the snow is coming this week as well. Not here, but to like, I guess, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota area, somewhere that way. A big snowstorm. This weather is insane. Makes no sense. Ooh. Okay, the calves are feeling better. Still need to do some work in those knees. That's crazy. Ooh, up into the thighs. Let's bring this all the way up into the thighs. Sweaters and soups. Too funny. I love making a good chicken vegetable soup. I'll make it different every time, so I don't have a recipe for you. Just whatever I have on hand is really how I make it. Yeah. I do too. I can tell you that the one consistent thing that I use all the time is the Better Than bouillon. It comes in a jar, and you just scoop it out and put it into your water to make your base. Mando Mom, I forgot. My husband is actually going to send a package off for me tomorrow. So I will have him see if he can grab a P.O. box too as well. I was just thinking about that and I forgot it. I'm so sorry. Hello, Tarot and Ferrets. How are you? How's your Monday been? Veggie soup, Portuguese style, and some naps. That sounds amazing. Is it Murat? Is that how you say it? Reiki can absolutely help with that, even though we're in a different area right now. Just set the intention and let Reiki start flowing. We were in the heart a little bit ago. We're about to move back into like heart and throat area in just a moment, but definitely just consent to the energy flow. Wait, hang on, so many comments. Hang on. I was on vacation and got engaged. Tarot and Ferris, congratulations. Congratulations. I am so happy for you. No worries, was thinking of reprinting the candle. I got rainbow glitter. Mando Mom, that sounds amazing. You don't have to reprint one for me, but that sounds amazing. I love anything like glitter and colorful and bright. I swear I was like a gnat or something in another life. Just because I'm just like this rainbow light even, I'm just like, don't know why. Oh, that is so amazing, Tarot and Ferrets. I love it so much. Ooh. Yes, I said gnat. Some sort of bug. Because you know those bug lights you put out, like they're bright and they're blue, you know? So I'm attracted to like bright, shiny things. I don't know. Thank you for the roses, Tarot and Ferrets. Ooh. Okay, I just want to do a tiny bit more work in the thighs. That's where I'm feeling a lot of like pain. Let's just work on this more, build that heat some more. I do too, Lauren. I do too. Anything sparkly and shiny, I love. Doesn't mean I like necessarily want it, but like if you take me in somewhere that is very colorful and sparkly, I could probably stay in there all day. Holographic, oh yes. I miss when Apple used to do like the translucent kind of computers, and you could get them in different colors. That was so amazing. I think I was a turtle. I love water in the sun. I love that, Sigma. When I get my own house, it's gonna have Christmas lights up all year inside. I love that, Lauren. They were, Sarah, weren't they? Whew. Okay, I'm feeling like that's all we can really do right there for now. So let's go back into the heart, and then I think we'll move back down again. Oh, Evelyn, I am so sorry. We will definitely go back down into this is what I'm feeling, but it's kind of like you've kind of done what you can for now, just for now. And that it wants us to move up into the heart and throat because I was feeling so much in the heart and throat that needs to come out. Okay, particularly the throat this time around. Someone has like a spear coming out of their throat. Let this come out. You may feel like some pressure starting to build kind of like right here. If I ever get a crew boat, it'll be pink and sparkly. I love it. Let this come out. Like we're pulling this out. Get this spear out of your throat. Throw it away. Oh, Sarah, I am so sorry. This one felt like it had to do with words, but we can definitely work on like soothing the throat. Oh my gosh, not Katie. Yes, we were actually just talking about that. I accidentally kept my hand heart goal thing on up here. Didn't realize I did. So we were like kind of talking about it as a group, if that would be like a comparable exchange for meeting the goal with doing some intense cord pulling at the end. If everyone was up to it. You can feel it, yes. Get this out. Let your words flow easily. 2 more hand hearts. 2 more hand hearts. Oh, you know what? I don't know how much they are, but they just crack me up. Maybe one day I should set the goal as those crazy looking oranges. They are just like the wildest looking thing ever, and they just crack me up to no end. Tarot and Ferrets gave me one night, and I was like, that is so ridiculous. But they are too funny. This is kind of random, but did anyone go to Head of the Charles? What is that? I don't know what that is. I love it, Lauren. It's just so ridiculous looking. We would have to do something crazy for that one, because it's wild seeing it come up on your screen. If you need to clear your throat, clear your throat. That's what I'm feeling needs to be done right now. Oh no, Paige, I have not been to that. Let's use Soda Light to help with physical pain in the throat too. This is going to bring some nice, soothing, cooling vibes into the throat. So we're working on both things, like the physical soothing aspect, and then also helping that throat chakra open to let the words flow out smoothly and not like daggers and spears. Rowing is intense. That works your entire body. Ooh, blue sparkly waterfall. Here we go. Bringing in that soothing, smooth energy. I keep having to clear my throat. If you feel like you need to, clear your throat. Do you feel like you need to? It does feel like ice in my throat. Good. This Soda Light, I love it. Yes, I need to get a drink of water too. I actually have water with me. It's definitely me. I've been feeling like I have something stuck on and off. Oh, Lua. Let's get this out of here. Just trying to feel into it more. We're literally working on both at once, like I was saying. So for some of you, it is like a physical sore throat. Just keep resting your throat. And then for some of you, it's because your words have just been coming out. Well, not really even coming out, but getting stuck, and they're very sharp, and you're not able to get them out. Yes, Evelyn, so the way that it works, so distance Reiki has always been a thing, as far as we know, since it's like an inception, I guess, if you will. So we're not necessarily connecting through the phone. I'm just like, you know, connecting with you to talk. But once you have consented to receiving the Reiki healing, our like energy, our souls, whatever you want to call it, is like connecting out in the universe, because it's not confounded by time or space. Also, time and space don't work exactly how we as humans perceive it to work. Time kind of happens all at once, but we perceive it as being linear, and that's not really truly how it is. That's a whole nother, that's an existential crisis I don't want to have today. So we'll just leave it at that. I can get stuck on that and go really down the rabbit hole on that, but anyway. Thank you for accepting. I feel like I've been holding back a lot from people even when I should speak up. Yes, Amber, let this out. Hi, Ethereal. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? But yeah, I was watching Megan Elisa, the evidential medium. She made a video about it too. And she was talking about how, you know, time is kind of happening all at once. And I was just like, I commented, I was like, I don't need this today. I'm trying to digest my food. Yeah. It's really freaky, but we perceive it as linear, but it's not. But anyway, we'll work with time as we can, you know, how we perceive it. Just stick to what, you know, how we can perceive it. Just stick to it and don't try to think too much about how everything is really happening kind of all at once. It could be, Kim. So it could be the solar, it could be the sacral that's hurting it. The sacral is kind of like around your belly button, and then your solar is more up towards your sternum, like kind of between your ribs. So it could be either of those. A lot of people that have tummy issues, like me, I've been one of those people. I still kind of do off and on, but not as much since doing Reiki. That has been a lot of stuff that has been sacral related for me. All right, we need to move more in the throat. What do we need? Ooh, I feel like azurite could be a good one. Help things smoothly come out. Let's try azurite. This nice, like ridiculously blue. Here, I think you can see it better on the side. This is not like colored, like they don't, it's not a, you know, something they dye. It's really so blue. And then it also has some, this piece has some malachite growing with it. Oh, there we go. That throat chakra is opening up now. Let this out. Ooh, it feels like some of you need to like sing, hum, let more of this energy move. Get reconnected with this throat chakra. Let your words come out like water. Good. I love that, Lua. I love it. Yes, seriously, do it. Hum, sing, do whatever you need to do. Get reconnected and realigned in your throat chakra. Let your words come out honestly, but also with some thought. You get what I mean? Like, be honest in your speech, but also be mindful of how you're saying it so that your point gets across in the best way possible. I just started singing Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. I love that, Amber. Now, I'm not saying that there's never a time that, you know, doesn't warrant being very passionate in your speech, especially when it comes to things like fighting for your survival. To me, like tone policing, things like that, is not productive, and I think it's gross to do. But what I mean is that some of you feel like you're needing to have conversations that just require a little bit more delicacy. You can still be honest, but they just need a little bit more delicacy. Are you, Luha? Thank you for the hand heart, Tony. Delicate delivery, yes. It's totally fine to be honest and to be real. You know, like, not every conversation requires delicacy, nor do I think it warrants delicacy. Sometimes things need to be really raw, but I'm just feeling like for some of you in here, some of you need to be a little bit delicate about some of the things you're approaching. Oh, Rihanna, I am so sorry. One more hand heart and then we will pull the heck out of some chords. We'll pull from top to bottom. Do you have like an inhaler that can help, Rihanna? No, you're fine, Evelyn. You are fine. Good, Rihanna. I am so sorry. Ooh, the ears. Someone's ears are like tingling. It feels, they're hurting. We've got some drainage going on. We need to move here too. So we're gonna move this down the throat as well at the same time. Get it out of here. Made a bit of a difference. Wish I had a nebulizer with me. Brianna, I'm so sorry. Definitely, if you start feeling like too bad, you know, get your butt to the emergency room. Fluid in your ears, ouch. Yes, let's move this. Oh, Amber, I'm so sorry. Let's go straight down the body to help with some anxiety too. Just get the whole body reconnected. Especially getting grounded. Thank you for the hand heart, Elizabeth. And that is all of them. So we will do some intense cord pulling. Good, Rihanna. Was it, Elizabeth? Congratulations on your first gift. Oh no, it's fine, Elizabeth. I keep having the goal set without remembering to take it off when I haven't like made a plan. So trust me, I understand. I'm still figuring out TikTok because there's just so many things I haven't used. Just, you know, haven't felt the need to use them. Amber, definitely sending you so much healing and to help you relax and not be anxious. I totally understand why you are. I totally get it. Someday if I question if I actually still have asthma, and those are the days I'm reassured I do. No, Rihanna. Ooh. How are those ears feeling now? I felt some of that release. So they're not hurting as much. Keep letting this go. Keep letting it drain. Just let it drain right out. Drain right down. I know what we need to use. So I just recently posted a video here and on Instagram with this Faden quartz. We're gonna use it. I feel like we need it. I'll show you some pieces in a minute. It's a very delicate quartz. So if you like barely tap it, it'll chip. But we need it in a minute, and I'll tell you why. Oh, you guys. See, I told you, we have such an amazing supportive group here. It's really the best. You can share in here. People talk all the time. There's people who become friends, like for real in here. So yeah, if you're new here, say hello. We have a great group of people. We have a private Facebook group. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook for extra content. I post more things on Instagram that don't really like translate very well into like a video format here. And sometimes I pop up live on there just randomly and we just talk. Let's ground just a little bit. So I'm going to go straight down your central channels and then hit your root and anchor it in. Someone helped me with deciphering my meditation. That was actually my mother-in-law, Elizabeth. But yes, I saw that and I was like, that's what I was thinking too. Toth. That's so crazy. I was actually Googling other people that have like bird heads, but it all kept coming back like a human head, bird body. I'm like, no, that's not what you were saying. That is so awesome. I love that, Elizabeth. That is so cool. Whew. Make sure we're nice and grounded. We're feeling safe in our bodies, safe in our energies. If you are new and you're wondering where to start, getting grounded on your healing journey is the most important thing to do. Feeling safe and secure enough to then start that big work. I mean, grounding is big work, but I mean, you're like, if you're thinking, oh, I need to dive into my trauma, I need to heal that. Getting grounded is how you can then safely do that and go further into that. Any work that you're doing, getting grounded is so important. She does, Elizabeth. It is cool. I love it. I have to say all my in-laws are very supportive of it. Getting grounded is where I started, just to speak a little bit more on that. just feeling safe and secure within my own body, within my own energy, within my own home. Just being grounded is where you have to start. Because if you don't feel safe and secure, if you don't trust your energy, if you don't trust yourself, then doing that big work, you're really just not going to get anywhere, and you're just going to kind of be disoriented. And so my favorite thing to do, the favorite way that I got grounded, was through meditation and meditating with black tourmaline. If you really need to just do some super grounding, black tourmaline is where I started. And then I also used septarian. This is like one of my favorite crystals. That's another good one. It's not as intense as black tourmaline, but it's still a very gentle grounding stone. Just doing a little bit more of this. And actually I have a teeny tiny one for you guys. This is the client septarian. I love it. I'll tell you, I hated the way septarian looked before I started using it. So if you find a crystal that you also feel repelled, like you're like, I don't want that, buy it and use it, because it probably has something really big it needs to work on for you. And that was septarian for me. I was like, that thing is hideous. I don't ever want one. But one of my crystal seller people, they like had some, like a lot of crystals that someone didn't buy. And so this was in it, or one like it was in it. So I bought it and I'm like, whatever, the other things I want. So I can deal with having a septarian in there. And I got it and I just couldn't let it go. I was like, oh, I get it now. The mother of grounding stones, yes. I've had that happen to me, but now I forget which crystal it was, yes. So buy not only what you're attracted to, buy what you're also repelled by. Absolutely. And I'm telling you, I thought this was the ugliest thing in the world. I hated it, and now I love it. I was like, why would anyone like pick that willingly? And now every time I see one, I don't have it in here, but I also have a septarian egg. It's pretty large. Can't get enough of it. All right, let's use the Faden quartz. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. This one might be, I don't know which one would be easiest for you to see. This one may be easiest for you to see. So this is how a lot of them look online when you buy them. See how it's like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to see with my rainbow light. But what I'm wanting you to see is this white line running through it. See that white line running through it? So these grew in a place where there's tons of tectonic activity. So these crystals actually like broke apart and then re-healed themselves. So when I hold this, oh my God, the energy is just insane. It's so soothing. It's so balancing. And so that's what I wanted to use. That's why I wanted to use it right now, for soothing and balancing. Just sit with the energy of this crystal for a minute and observe how you feel. I feel like I'm in some sort of like retreat where like everything is already done for me. I don't have any worries. I just feel so amazing. Let this come into your energy. Reiki is just supporting its energy so you can get a good feel of it. How is this quartz making you feel? It's like yin and yang have just come into balance. And it's like the energy just becomes very quiet. Is everyone feeling the quietness too? I feel like everyone's just kind of sitting back like, Oh, Evelyn. This will help Just bring in those really calming vibes. It was like, mm-hmm. Oh, now you can see it really good in this one. That's where its white line is, like right through there. Let's see where else it is. I think this one kind of has two. Yeah, this one has one, like, you're not really going to be able to see it. Like straight down the middle too, in this upper part. Elizabeth's like, yeah, this feels good. I love it. Love this one. Amber's loving it, yes. I think this will be really good for your anxiety too. Just like let the worries just float away. We're not going to worry about what hasn't happened yet. We're not going to worry about what we don't know yet. I know it's hard not to, especially when you're dealing with something like that. It's so incredibly hard not to think about it. But that's one of the biggest things I've learned along this healing journey, is that for your sanity, and it takes practice, it takes a lot of healing, to not worry about what hasn't happened yet or what you don't know yet, so that when and if it happens, you can have the energy to deal with it, and you can have the level-headedness that you need to deal with it. I don't know what you're saying, Carmen. Are you saying I only do it for money? I have a full-time job, so no. I would love to do this full-time, of course. If I do it full-time, I do need to survive. But no, I don't do it just for the money. I'm just soaking it all in, yes. And we do these free lives because everyone should experience Reiki. They should be able to experience Reiki. I'm a big advocate of that. So I come on twice a week and we do these free lives for everyone to come and heal. And it has truly been so amazing to see how many of you, just by being in these lives, have healed and how you have changed, truly. Thank you, India. Thank you, Evelyn. Literally, there are people who have just been in the lives, who have literally had massive life-changing events just by being here. I love it, Amber. That is such a good description, like floating on a cloud. You're so welcome, Becky. I love doing this. Thank you, Jenna. Feels good in your chest. Good. I am so glad, Rihanna. This, I think, is another one of my new favorites. And I have a few pieces. I have, I'll try to show you. These are so delicate. So I have like this teeny little one. It's hard to show you the line. I have 1, 2. This is a chunk. 3. You can see the white in there. 4. 5. This is like almost kind of like a dagger or an arrow. It has a nice point. 5, and then the one I was using makes 6. And I was reading about how their mind, apparently you can only chisel them out very carefully. So this is like a harder quartz to mine. And this one has a little point too right there growing out of it. I love that Sigma. Yes, I was just saying I felt the energy just like become very still and relaxed. I was like, I feel like everyone's just kind of like, yeah, just hanging out. I'm here all the time but never really talk, but I've been manifesting money and I got a job today. Kelly, heck yes. I'm so happy for you. That is amazing. Ooh. See, I'm telling you, just by being in the lives, people who haven't even had one-on-one sessions with me I've had huge changes just by being here. But of course, if you do want to go deeper, I do offer one-on-ones. Links are in the bio. You can have one session with me, or if you want a personal package where we work together for an extended period of time and you get priority booking in my schedule, you can request one too. We can chat about what you would like your package to be, help develop one for you. Carolyn, email just came in that a first grader, Annie, I am so sorry. We're definitely sending lots of healing and love around that right now. I am so sorry. Lua, I'm so excited to do a one-on-one for you next month. I'm here Mondays and Wednesdays, and you'll get me on Saturday as well, since we have our full moon coming up. I do not, Evelyn, not that I can think of off the top of my head. Again, just holding a lot of space for the news that Annie just got. Holding space for everyone in here who has had any bad news that they've been dealing with. No, they shouldn't. It's not how things are naturally supposed to go. Annie, I am so sorry that he saw that. I am so sorry. I wish he hadn't have, seen that. Oh, Annie, that is a lot. I am so sorry. Definitely sending you all so much energy and love right here. Just sending lots of peace and comfort so that this doesn't, like overtake. You get what I mean? What do you want?
Love you.
I love you. Okay, bye. That is heavy. I am so sorry. It is. It is, Annie, right now. I am so sorry. I don't know. How do you... Yes, that was him just cracking the door open. Annie, how do you feel about maybe keeping him home tomorrow? Or do you feel like it would be better to send him? Or would he feel weirder if he stayed home? I feel like, doing things to not completely block out what happened, but just things that, help him de-stress. Like maybe playing at his favorite playground or going to his favorite place maybe would help. Do something to bring that stress down, to get that energy out. Yeah. I'm not sure, how the school would approach it, how they would deliver the news, and then, if they would just carry on like it's normal or what they would do. So yeah, I would definitely go with your gut on that. Maybe keep him home and just do really fun things that he loves doing. And so that way, he could also just naturally talk about it if he wants to, not feel the pressure to talk about it. Maybe it'll just come out. Ice cream sounds so good. Ice cream in a movie. It'd be really cool if the school could do that. Just let it be a day to just decompress after something like that. Our society has just such a weird trend of just carrying on like things are normal after things like that happen. And it's that's a really hard thing to do. That's a big thing to ask. like I know everyone deals, with grief differently. Like some people do throw themselves like going back into routine. And then some people, like on the flip side, will kind of like sink into sort of depression, but we all sort of go through those stages at different times through our grieving. But anyway, the point of that was that our society just has this really weird trend of just carrying on like it's normal and not really honoring the stages of grief that people go through. Because again, there's some people that'll just throw themselves into their routine and go on like it's normal, and then maybe months later is when they have more of their breakdown and they need to have that softness and honor their needs and have that time off. I think this was the perfect stone for that news. You're so welcome. Just doing this around the star chakra a little bit more, just clearing it out, comforting it. So the universe can send you love throughout the day. That's why we're doing this in the star chakra. Open up that channel so it can be received, and then the crown as well. So you can receive the love of the universe throughout the day. Yes, the star is like up above your head, up here. So you have the star, the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, and then of course solar, sacral, root, and then actually you have an earth star below your feet, down in the earth as well. There's like over 100 chakras, but we work with mainly the 7 that go through the body, and all of them connect. So even if you don't know all 100, I think it's like 114, they're all connected. So even when you work in the heart, you might also be working on a chakra that's out here somewhere. And opening all of those chakras, I don't think is something that anyone has ever done. But I do know that opening all of them has to be done very carefully, or you could kind of, make yourself go a little insane. So most people don't do that or don't work to do that. Yeah, there's a lot of them. But again, they're all connected. So when you're doing work here, you could also be doing work over here or over here. How do we feel about starting cord pulling? Thank you. It's my rainbow light over here. Yes, to cord pulling. Yes, let's do this. Let me readjust in my chair. I have shorts on and my legs are like stuck to my chair. Not a good feeling. Okay, we're still doing Reiki, but we're also pulling cords. So the Reiki is helping the cords come out and then filling the space with healing energy from wherever they come from. So if you consent to this happening as well, just consent. You can say it in the chat, in your mind, whatever you want to do. I know, it's horrible, and I'm like peeling my legs off of the chair. All right, so let me just send some Reiki straight down everyone's bodies, make sure everyone is connected still. Thank you for consenting. Ooh, heart and throat, what we were working on earlier. So breathe in, gather up every bit of stress, everything that you're feeling. You don't have to have a name for it, but just feel it. Don't think too hard on it. Where do you feel it? How does it feel? Breathe in. Breathe out, send it over to me. These are long cords in the throat and heart. Holy moly. Let's keep pulling. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're nearing the end. There we go. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Push hard. They had like plugs on the end of them. What was that? Filling those spaces. I've never seen cords with plugs on the end. That was so interesting. Ooh, breathe in again. I see another one traveling from the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Send it over to me. It's long again. This is crazy. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Keep sending this over. Oh, there we go. Hello, Caroline. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, I think we have, wait, Thick and Loving is Caroline, and then we also have a Caroline as well. We have two Carolines in here now. Thank you for both being here. I see a cord wanting to come up through the root chakra, but it feels like it's going to come through like your sternum area, which is interesting. It's been crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm glad it's been good though, or okay. So we are pulling some cords right now. So I want you to breathe in. Where are you feeling this tension? Where are you feeling this energy? Don't think too hard about it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Send this energy over to me. This is a red cord. It's coming up out through the sternum, but it's coming from your root, which is interesting. There we go. Oh, if you cough, that one may make you cough. And just filling that with Reiki energy straight down that channel that it was coming out of. Ooh, some of you need it in the sacral and solar. They looked blocked. Yeah, they look a little dull. So breathe into your solar and sacral down in your stomach. You're so welcome. Breathe out. Send it over to me. Ooh, pulling out foggy cords. There we go. Breathe in again on this one. Breathe out. Like pulling the last remaining wispies of fog. And then filling it with Reiki. One behind the neck, like between like the base of your neck. Interesting. It looks blue, tied to the throat again. So breathe in, breathe out. Send this over to me. Pulling this out, poof, like popping it out. That was interesting. Filling it with Reiki. Ooh, there we go. Seeing one in the third eye we need to pull in a minute. Made your whole head tingle? I love it. This one in the third eye may make your head tingle some more too. Hello, peace and love. How are you? Welcome in. We're getting rid of this cord in particular. Feels like it's getting rid of, like, you know, sometimes when you sleep and you get gunk in your eyes, this is like getting rid of that energetic gunk in the third eye so it can be open and you can see. So breathe into the third eye. I know that sounds weird, but like envision breath going into the third eye. Breathe in, breathe out. Let me pull it out. This one looks like a purple scarf. Interesting. Awesome, Jenna. That is so awesome. Pull it out, pull it all the way out. There we go. Fill it with Reiki. Sending Reiki all the way down. Crown chakra. Interesting. Let's get the gunk out of the crown. These cords are just pulling a lot of gunky energy out of each chakra tonight. So breathe into like your head where your crown chakra is. Breathe in, breathe out. This one looks like a scarf as well, like a silk. Breathe in again, breathe out. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's almost the end, but we are doing some cord pulling. If you want to hang around and get some cord pulling and Reiki. How do cords work? So they're like energy attachments. So things that are like really, how do you say it? I guess just like really stuck in your energy, for lack of a better term right now. So by me pulling, I'm just really helping get that energy out. If you're just needing that extra work, I guess, just needing me to get in there and help pull it out because you've had trouble releasing it. So cords can be anything, like a cord attached to a relationship, or right now the cords we're pulling feel like they're removing a lot of gunk in each chakra, but they can be attached to anything. But tonight they feel, again, like gunky energy that is stuck in the chakras. Oh, were you saying we'll be here Wednesday too? Yes, we will, Elizabeth. All right. Ooh, okay. Here we go. So for this cord, I'm seeing a lot of this energy wanting to come from the sacral and Saturday. Yes, because of the full moon. Thank you, Sir Knight. So this one, I want you to breathe into your full body. So I'm not going to name a specific place. I know I kind of did, but I'm not going to name a specific place. I just want you to feel into your body as you breathe in. Where are you feeling it most that you're needing to release? And as you breathe out, then I'll pull. How could you forget Wednesday? Breathe in, breathe out. Big cord. Big collective cord. This one looks murky, but it also has some yellow in it. So some of you are pulling hard from the solar. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Keep pulling this out. Oh, I love that, Lua. Just a little bit more. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Fill with Reiki, fill with Reiki. There could be M. There's really not like a topic that a cord couldn't be around. Again, it's just like stuck energy that you need more help moving. A lot of people do when they think of cords. I think of cord cutting, like cutting a relationship with someone, which you can do. We do it in here too. But when we're pulling cords in here like we are tonight, thank you for the It's Corn V. Again, it's just like energy that's deep down in there that's just like really wound and tight that we need to like yank out because it's just not moving unless we're a little more aggressive with it. Oh, Anne did it. And thank you for the rose, Annie. So breathe in again to your whole body. Don't think too hard. Where are you feeling where you need to move energy most? Breathe in. Breathe out. I feel like a lot of this is kind of gonna come right up below your sternum. So breathe out again, or keep breathing out rather. Breathe in again. Breathe out. This one looks kind of purple and murky. And it could be too that energy movement was just so big that it kind of made your leg spasm for a second there. Just pulling a little bit more. There we go. Just fill with Reiki for a minute. How do you feel about situation being presented in the comments? Oh, what do you mean, Jenna? Like if you can ask me about one, you can. You sneezed 5 times in a row. Holy cow. And like if you feel comfortable sharing something, you absolutely can. I'm really trying to process and get through this grief. I am so sorry. I am so glad you're here, and I am so sorry you're going through that. Sending lots of love and healing. Thank you for the heart me, Lauren. Let's do this again. Ooh, no. Under the throat and chin. Okay, here we go. Breathe into your like throat, chin area. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pulling this cord. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Ooh, there we go. That one might hurt a tiny bit. Level 19, congratulations, Lauren. You have M? Yeah, totally could be it. I am so sorry. Definitely sending you lots of healing and love during this time right now. You're having colon problems, Donna? I'm so sorry. That one feels like it could hurt just a tiny bit in your jaw, but don't worry. Reiki's filling the space. I just want everyone to sit in their bodies right now. How are we feeling with the cord pulling we've done? Take notice of where you started versus how you feel now. Are we feeling lighter? Are we feeling our minds become calmer? Even just like your physical body, like how does it feel? Does it feel like more fluid? Feeling light? Good. Lighter and calmer. Good. Good, good. I am so sorry. Losing people is so hard. I am so sorry. I wish we didn't have to experience this because we do go on. Our people are still here and around us, but they're in a different form. And it's hard for us in this human body and this human experience. It can be hard for us to perceive them. I totally get it. I don't know why. I don't know why we're here. I don't know why we're having this experience. I wish we did, but I don't think that's something we're meant to know until after. But just know that they are here. I know it's not the same, but they are here with you. Oh no, I am so sorry getting sick. Makes your nose run. It can happen. This energy healing can make your nose run. It can make you burp. It can make it come out all sorts of places. I am so sorry. Annie, I am so sorry. Thank you for being here. Let's get everyone all tucked into this bed made of Reiki. So let your worries keep leaving your mind. Let your worries keep leaving your energy. My third eye meditation was more focused than though. Yeah, it takes practice. Anyone can do it. Sit in meditation, get comfortable with the universe, get comfortable in with your energy and how you perceive what's going on. Anyone can perceive the other side. You all can do it. So just tugging you in nice and snug. Yes, all of the holes. Just let this be comforting. Don't try to take on anything else after this. You are so welcome. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting so that more people can get to know Reiki and come and join us. And again, if you want to work one-on-one, links are in the bio. I can also do candles and videos. I can make them for you. And then also we have programs that I run here and there. We don't have any more programs right now for the year, but we will have programs coming back next year. But we'll have some special events here and there between then to tide us over. So let me draw my symbol down here and a symbol up here. You are so welcome. Thank you for coming in. All right, and don't forget, if you want to be part of the full moon releasing ceremony where we combine candle magic with Reiki and we release all the gunk, we let it go like that. A link is in the bio. There are only 6 candles left already. They went kind of fast this time. So only 6 spaces. Link is in the bio, and then I'll send you your mini reading and your candle about 48 to 72 hours after. All right. Good night. Good night. Good night.